Got no time for the conversations or funny shit. Nigga, only the reals who I get my money with. Used to turn on the TV, seeing what I wanted, now the same one I dreamed about, the same one I'm stunting in a 6'2".
There's a beeping sound every time this guy turns the camera. You guys have no clue how annoying that shit is. Oh shit, bro, you good?
Yeah.
Guy's tripping. Oh shit, I forgot my money. Wait, no, I did it. I never forgot my money. Gotcha, bitch. Fucking November Fools. The fuck part this shit here? He's having this nightmare. I don't know when it's gonna end. Let's go get this check. But first, let's go get some coffee. We're always working here, man. We're always working. Every waking moment, there's something productive going on. They say money doesn't grow on trees, but it does grow in my backyard.
Shit was locked.
Closing day. It's a little chilly over here in New York. It's about 30-something degrees. But it's nice and sunny. It's beautiful. Just finished closing out 22 Jackson. Shout out to Justin. He did an incredible job with the time, labor, making shit happen, running the project. And congratulations to you on your first project, bro. Well done. You know, I really have no animosity towards any of my exes, bro. Like, I hope they're doing well, you know? Hope they're doing well. I wish them the best. You know, what can you really say, bro? You know? What can you really say? Are you gonna be angry? How? Why? Listen, if you're angry about your ex, then you have a fucking problem. Because you haven't gotten over your own shit that's gotten you to the point where you feel like they're missing out. And unless you get to that fucking point, you'll always be fucking miserable. So we're about to pass my old high school where I used to go from the 9th to the 12th grade. Take the bus like a brokey until I bought my first 1997 black Honda Civic that I was able to afford through gambling money. Good times.
How much was it?
That was like $1,000. And I made it in 2 weeks.
Pretty good back then.
Yeah, bro, I was taking people's lunch monies. Are you fucking kidding me?
What do we got here?
Just some light. Nothing crazy. Another day. Another dollar.
Just doing that all the time. Just got a weird case of deja vu.
I feel like a brokey right now.
There we go. Oh shit. They just said you got some nice leg room in here.
Vinny, you got space?
Yeah.
Let me move it back a little bit.
It's like, oh, this?
Fill it up, please. Why don't you leave us alone, you fucking prick? Listen, I only go to restaurants if I can get my own table. If I can't get my own table and they can't accommodate me, I'm not coming. Don't invite me to your kid's birthday party. We're over here at Sophia's Steakhouse, one of the finest steakhouses in Englewood, New Jersey. And I'm have my boy Nate as a guest here. It's not his first time. He's not new to the game, but he's true to the game. We're gonna eat some nice sizzling steaks, smoke some
much
sweet
so
cigars.
that my daughter's name's gonna be Sophia.
Your daughter's name's gonna be Sophia?
Yeah.
There we go. So listen, his daughter's name's gonna be Sophia. We're at Sophia. It makes sense. If you're not here, I feel bad for you. You better find a way to get here before it's too late.
Let's go. She wanna me, she brought a little buddy. Talking it to get ugly. I'm pumping gal with the Draco. Bad with me, I think she from Clayco. J-Rock and Demon, they with me. They gon' let it blow if I say so. I'm not from Mexico, but I got pesos. I was taught go get the bread and then lay low. Stick in the back and the barrel got air holes. Let's go. Shoot it like soldiers, they hop out the camo. F57 and 105 ammo. This seer, no smiling in bando. Trapping in Jordans, I'm rocking the gamble. Mexican puller like Carlos Santana.
There's always something going on in this fucking place, bro. Don't tell me this exit's closed.
No, really though.
Alright.
It's open. It's open.
Alright, good. Shit. Every fucking time there's an accident on this road, there's always something happening. I'm surprised that I haven't seen news on how this is like one of the most dangerous roads in the fucking planet. Because every time we get on this road, there's some traffic because of some accident, because of some dumbass that fucking forgot to turn his blinker when he was turning to the next fucking lane, and the car rolled over somehow and the fucking tree fell on top of it in midair. Some bullshit like that. Like, it's the most ridiculous shit that always happens, and I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's New York.
Yeah, it's because it's New York.
This is where it all started. Actually, I lied. This is not where it all started. I remember building this equipment with my brother, and it took us the whole night. We spent like literally the whole fucking night. Didn't go to sleep until like 4 or 5 a.m. building this fucking set with my brother. Before that, I would go to the gym, but once we build this actually used to be my old room, where my bed was here, had a desk here, used to make my calls from here, or even before I had the desk, I would just make my calls from the fucking bed like this. It's crazy. And then eventually I ended up moving out to a 1-bedroom apartment, and then we just turned this into a gym. So like during all the gyms were requiring masks, this, that, bullshit. I was just coming here with my bro, just getting the workout in, not being bothered by the bullshit that they were trying to make everybody do, right? Fuck that. Never allowed myself to cooperate with these people that are trying to take away our liberty and our freedom. So I chose this. I like a gym like this.
Nice and simple.
You don't need all the fancy stuff, fancy equipment, girls walking around with their asses.
Yeah.
You don't need any of that shit.
Yeah.
This is what you need. This is where the results are made. See? It works just like anything else.
Boom.
If you're home and you ain't getting big, sell your fucking home. You see, every man should dedicate his life to building the best body, to making as much money as possible, to being as socially calibrated as possible, to aligning with the best possible brothers that can have his back and that they can move in unity as a tribe and accomplish more. If that's not your focus, you're fucking up. Get big, get strong, get rich.
Hey, I just went bought a watch with a whole lot of diamonds to show all these niggas it's my time. Took a trip out to Cali to hang with the clips, make a play and get high off that Zaza. I say R.I.P. Kobe, a nigga so fly when I ball out, fuck around skydive. So much chicken on me, could've went by the Williams, the Rudy's, a big ass Popeye. In a hundred different brackets, just like this, he mad.
So right now we are passing by one of the deals that got sent to me. I always like to drive by the neighborhood, make sure that it's in a good area. The good thing that we can see is that there are also other developers. So you can see this one, for example. There are people that are coming in here, building these communities up, just renovating anything that's old or bringing more value, bringing more money into the community. This isn't necessarily, well, this particular part of Newark, if you guys understand where Newark is, right? There are very bad areas of Newark. Fucking truck is very loud. There are very bad areas of Newark, but there's also very good areas of Newark because investors came in and started to dump money into these communities and gentrifying. It's a process called gentrification. That's when investors come in, right? They see a neighborhood, maybe it's a low-income neighborhood where there's maybe even crime. Investors come in, they buy up properties, they renovate, they fix it up, jack up the rents, bring jobs, and then, unfortunately, the people that can't afford it, they go and leave with the crime with it, right? And then it attracts wealthier people, it attracts less crime, it attracts less chaos, and it's just a safer environment, right? So, and then again, with the new jobs that it brings because of the new businesses that are coming to these communities, that's the whole reason why gentrification is so important, especially in a neighborhood that is full of crime, full of poverty, really has nothing going on for itself. The laws are fucked up. There are no rules, right? Like, just living in a bad neighborhood. But when you have the money and you're an investor and you could come in and build businesses that are gonna get better jobs and create better jobs, and then also renovate the community, build buildings, build better houses, it just makes the neighborhood a safer and a better place. So I'm happy to be a contributor to that kind of positive change and that kind of positive cause as an investor, because that's what my brother and I do. We come to these neighborhoods that are maybe not the best areas, you could say C-class. We don't like to buy in war zones, right? Not yet, because then we'd have to buy the whole fucking block, because one building ain't gonna fix it, right? You gotta have to buy a little bit more than that. But in areas like this where you can already see things are changing, you can see that it's not as violent, it's, the crime rate is not up as much, and you know, it's, you could say, more affordable as an investor to come in and take that risk, because you don't have to worry about the whole block since things are already changing in the community. It's definitely good opportunity where you can buy a building like this one that we're looking at now, go in, renovate it, right, paint it, change out the front, and make it more aesthetically appealing, which adds value to the community.
All these white bitches want to see the Jonas Brothers camping outside.
It's so interesting how people camp outside to see somebody that doesn't even fucking know them or know they exist, isn't going to teach them anything that they can utilize in the real world to make themselves more valuable. Just for pure entertainment, they would spend hours, if not days, outside waiting for the doors to open for entertainment. It's mind-boggling. And then when it comes to the things that are actually beneficial, because I didn't see anybody attractive in that line. It was just full of fat white bitches. Yeah. That's all it was. When it's actually something that is beneficial for the person, oh, I don't want to do that, oh, it's too much. But these motherfuckers would move mountains for the easy shit, for the things that are less complicated, you could say. But is it really? I mean, that looked pretty fucking complicated to me. It's all fucking programming, bro. It's all programming. I would never stand outside waiting for the doors to open for something that's not going to benefit me in any fucking way. Like, I'm just not going to do that. And that's the difference between somebody like me that's successful, that's built his businesses, that is still building his business past 8 figures, and now is creating this empire, who he can look and say, wow, I built this legacy. It's the people that look at things like that and know that it's foolish and know that it's completely a waste of time that end up being fucking successful, because everything has a paradigm. It's either one way or another. And that way's for fucking losers, bro. Like, straight up. Like, I can't ever fucking see myself doing some stupid shit like that. Okay, I'll actually say this one thing. I remember when I was in high school, I was maybe a sophomore, and I was waiting outside for like maybe 2 hours for a new Jordan release to drop because I was into sneakers, right? However, even then, I'm at least getting a material, something that's gonna make me look good and feel fresh, right? Because everybody want to look fresh, everybody want to look fly. That was like the goal back then, right? But I at least get an ROI because now I can put these Jordans on and all the bitches are gonna look at me and want to suck my dick once I wear these Jordans, right? So I at least get some net positive or some benefit from it. Well, these people, they're just gonna go in there, get hypnotized by bullshit, walk outside, wash their hands, eat hot chips, charge their phone. But seriously, like, there's no fucking benefit of doing it. If somebody invites you to some stupid ass concert where you're gonna watch somebody sing or do this or do that, unless there's some kind of personal connection, it's a fucking complete waste of fucking time. Like, unless it's your boy singing and you're supporting, or, you know, maybe it's a moment that you share with a family member that reminds you of that one time that you guys went to this place, whatever. I can see that, you know, being some kind of sentimental value, but a lot of the times it's not. A lot of the times it's just for pure fucking waste of time and entertainment, which is complete bullshit. This fucking place is haunted. Oh shit, bro. This place is haunted.
Bro, this floor is insane.
Yeah, just be careful because there's nails
Yeah.
on the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is one of my properties here in Newark, New Jersey, and we were by the area because we were checking up another one, and figured we might just pass by this one, give you guys a quick little tour. So this is a 10-unit building. It has 2 storefronts in the bottom. Right now, as you can see, we're doing some extensive renovation. Before, obviously, it didn't look like this. There was still sheetrock, there was floors, there was a kitchen, a bathroom, all those things, because there were people living here before. However, the value is in the appreciation when it comes to real estate. And, you know, there's also cash flow, but if you can cash flow more, because now you're investing money into the building and renovating everything and upgrading everything, which means that you can get higher market rents and now put people in here that can pay you higher rents, then your cash flow is also going to improve, as well as the building is going to appreciate, because the more money you make, more money comes in, the more profitable the business or the building is, which means that it's evaluated at a much higher number than if you keep it as a low income producing building, which is exactly why we're doing this extensive renovation. As you can see, everything is down to the stud. We're going to be switching out these floors. We're going to be putting, you know, insulating everything, plumbing, electric, sheetrock, roof, floors, everything. Everything's going to be changed from head to toe. And this is where the money's made, because once everything is said and done, to some people, they may look at this and be like, oh my God, like, this is a lot of work. Oh, that's terrible. Or like they may get scared of it because they see the bones and they see the amount of work that goes into it. However, when you put everything on paper and you estimate the numbers and how much you buy it for, what's it going to take to make it into that income producing building that's then going to appreciate into X amount, if you show these people these numbers, they'll be like, oh, okay, that's why it's worth it, right? So these are all different apartments. See, now we're on this side. The Audi you can probably see from here, right up there. But we should probably get out of here so we don't get a ticket. Gave you a sneak peek into some of the work that we're doing.
Let's go. Yep.
Don't be trying to sue me now.
Good thing you got insurance.
So, just to break down some simple numbers, I mean, of course, it's still very early in the project to estimate what things are going to end up costing in regards to the renovation and stuff. You know, everybody has a budget. However, if we're speaking about if we're actually going to be on budget or not is a complete different story, because every project starts with a vision, and then obviously you get thrown curveballs it's the same thing with anything in life, right? Everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Mike Tyson. So, but you know, we bought it for 1.4 million, and renovation costs we're estimating, I would say, around $800,000, let's say, maybe a little bit more. Let's say round it up to $1 million. So we're all in at 2.4 million. However, once everything is said and done, the building should appraise anywhere between $3.5 to $4 million. So there'll be about $1 million of equity minimum after we're done with the building. And then for the years to come, the good thing about real estate is it appreciates over time, right? And rents continue to rise over time. So as rents continue to rise every single year, we're going to be making more cash flow. As the building appreciates every single year, we're going to be continuing to have more equity in the building, right? So 5 years from now, instead of the building being worth, let's say, $4 million, it'll probably be worth $7.5 million, maybe even $10 million, depending on the value in the area, you know, other investors coming in, putting their money into the neighborhoods, and bringing more businesses, bringing more jobs, and things like that that make the community more valuable, which then in return, everybody looks at, for example, like New York City and how expensive everything is over there. Like, to buy a fucking building in New York City is ridiculous, right? However, that's not how New York City started. New York City didn't start with these ginormous steel skyscrapers at first. It was similar to something like this. And then year by year, they continue to upgrade the city. They continue to pour value into their communities. And now New York City is what everybody sees it. The Big Apple, the Empire State. Now everybody looks at it and is like, wow, inspirational. However, everything takes time. Everything takes effort and energy from people working together and deciding, hey, let's invest in this community. Let's invest in this neighborhood. Let's invest in this city and see what we could do. Let's do a quick walkthrough through my ginormous house. Who the fuck is that?
Yo, who is that?
Who's who?
Oh shit. Oh.
Is that Christian?
Nah, Christian wasn't meeting up here. Gotta go outside with the Glock.